name's Lucas Perry. I'm from Edmonton, Alberta, and I live at home with my parents and 2 sisters and 1 dog. And then out here in Manitoba, I live with the McKims, Steve and Tara, and Casey and Allie are the 2 daughters, and we have 2 cats, a big dog named Ziggy. My dad works for management in a company called Collins Steel, so they do steel manufacturing and big build projects in Edmonton and area, and they got a project in Yorkton right now actually, so I'm going to get started on that. Hopefully they can come down and visit. And then, so they're all over the place. My dad's all over the place with that. And then my mom works as a fitness instructor, so she's got her own kind of company going, and she does classes with a bunch of people, and then she also does some personal training stuff. And then my sister is in her last year of university. We're working to be a teacher. She's doing her practicum and coaching volleyball and teaching some high school kids. And then my younger sister's in high school, so she's just working away at that kind of thing, plays some flag football and dance and stuff like that. Steve and Tara are awesome. Steve runs the 45 Networks company, so he's always working around helping people set up their internet and fixing cable towers and stuff like that. And then Tara works for Ultrasound Canada, so she's in and out sometimes at the hospital, sometimes working on testing stuff. And then Casey and Allie are in school still, and they're super athletics. They're always doing gymnastics or rugby or stuff like that, so they're always on the go, but always make time for us, so they're pretty great. My whole life, ever since I can remember, I've been on skates, and yeah, it's just been the best. Always at the rink and on the go from hockey, and in the spring I always played soccer until I couldn't, till hockey was the main focus. And yeah, last 3 years have been junior, so my first year I played in Saskatchewan for the Nipawin Hawks, and then I came here for the last season, and this year obviously I'm here again. So over the summer, in between my first and second year, I got traded here, and wasn't really sure if I was coming in off a tryout or kind of had a spot on the team, and then kind of just came in and worked away at it, and ended up being where I am now. I've loved it. They treat us awesome here. Last year with Taylor, and then this year with Landon, obviously, as our coach, has been really fun so far, and had some struggles early as a team, but I think we can gel quick and get it going. Last year, we had a game, our Truth and Reconciliation game in the orange jerseys, our first game that we played in them last year. We went to overtime, and Josiah Bennett, he's not here with us anymore, he got traded last year, but he scored the overtime winner, and that was pretty exciting to be a part of in that game. And then I scored an overtime winner in the blue jerseys when we played a game dedicated to Addison Mitchell, and that was pretty awesome to be a part of and be able to score that. And the teddy bear toss was pretty awesome too. I managed to score that against Portage, and just being here for all of our team success last year, even though we didn't manage to make playoffs, we just barely missed out on it. It was pretty cool to be a part of, and awesome group of guys, and hopefully we can recreate that this year. I don't know, the teddy bear toss was pretty awesome because of, I don't know, it was early in the game and obviously first goal of the game. But I have to say the goal for Addison Mitchell in overtime, I think that carried some huge weight for the team, and yeah, it was super cool to score that one and have that game dedicated to Addison. And she passed away shortly after she came and visited us last year, and it was pretty cool to be a part of that. Just that goal was huge, and I love that one. I don't know, when I was younger, I would always flip-flop between guys, and originally I said Duncan Keith back in the day when he was in Blackhawks in their prime. And I like to say Duncan Keith from then, and I switched to a couple times. I maybe find a couple interviews where I said some different guys, but I'd say back in the day Duncan Keith. I like to model myself after his game. Go to school. Major in biology and sciences, and hopefully I can play hockey for a university somewhere and to be able to get that a little bit of help with funding for school. But we'll see how the year goes and who comes knocking. Oh, we're going for the Turnbull Cup. Like, it's super early in the season, and it's hard to gauge that. But I think that as we work towards the end of the season and just being able to gel with everybody here that we have, I think we have a really good group, and that we can, sway away from the start that we've had and build up through the whole season, manage to make a run in the playoffs.